Hello, everybody. I'm CinnamonToastKen, and that's Buff Pro. And today we're going to be talking about comedian Matt Rife. Now, Dane, are you aware who Matt Rife is?
I've never seen this man in my life.
That's right, Dane. That's right. Because you are not the original demographic who watched and enjoyed this man's comedy. Matt Rife is a comedian. There's a lot of stuff on TikTok that popped up, and a lot of his stuff was kind of like edgy but wholesome at the same time. And he had a quite a large female audience. Much like we do here, you know what I'm saying? You know, we got a lot in common. You know, like me and him. You look at him; he's got that strong jaw. You know, so do I.
But see, kid, you got that jaw line. You know what I'm saying? That man got like a jaw structure. It's like a box. It's like a.
Yeah. It's something. So, this looks kind of like a car almost, you know.
Oh,
maybe that can escalate here. But he's recently come out with a Netflix special called Natural Selection, and it has not been going over well. This came out at the time of the recording, like a couple of weeks ago. Like, I don't know, this is not new news that we're going over, but Mary was telling me all about it, and she's like, "You should make a video about this." And I was like, "I really don't know anything about him, and I really want to." But she's like, "You should make a video of it." And I was like, "Okay, fine, all right, we're going to make a video about it. We're going to talk about it." So his Netflix special, it didn't go over very well at all. It went from like his normal kind of like more wholesome kind of comedy to more of the like the edgy, you know, thing. I guess like I'll just like think kind of like Dave Chappelle, right? And like how everyone's mad at Chappelle for the jokes he made. He went down that alley and it went on it, you know. Surprisingly to his fan base, they weren't expecting it. And like here's one of the jokes. It's like he goes into a restaurant and the hostess has a black eye, and he says this.
Yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something where nobody has to see her face, you know? And I was like, yeah, but I feel like if she could cook, she wouldn't have that black eye.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, so so is the primary the female fan base that he had was kind of like, what? Excuse me? And it doesn't get much better from there. And then there's been like the defense of like he wants to do more. That's more of the comedy he wants to do. It's like he's working against what he has built already.
Right.
Why? I don't know. It's like he's wanting an image change or something, or maybe he thinks that like to be like a male comedian, you have to go down the edgy route, or maybe it's publicity to get more people talking about it. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. But I guess the first thing that I want to talk about is I'm so tired of hearing it's his job as comedian. You know, what everybody chill out. Like being a comedian is just like a defense for just telling bad jokes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you don't have, people can't be mad about it because it's a comedian. It's like the weirdest like defense ever. I like comedians, and I think, and I like comedians that I like, right?
Yeah.
I like the jokes that they tell, so I watch them. And if I don't like their jokes, I'm not going to watch them. Right?
Right. But I've seen some pretty bad comedians, you know, and
yeah, I don't understand. I don't have like a good comparison. It's just like, I can say whatever I want because I'm a comedian. No, you can't. You know, especially if you're like pissing off the people that have supported you and like made you successful. But so he posted an apology. You guys have probably heard about this on his Instagram. He's like, if you've ever been offended by a joke I've told, here's a link to my official apology. You click it, and it takes you to a website where you can get special needs, you know, helmets.
Oh, God. Wow.
And, you know, just really going in on it and really doubling down on whatever his goal is now at this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's been a whole lot of cope. I don't know a whole lot about it because it's not like a super an interest of mine, but I do think the situation is interesting, like as a content creator and like an entertainer of like whenever I'm like, we've changed our content before in the past. Like I used to do just gameplay. Then I started doing like react stuff. Then I got you involved, and like the content has changed. Like it's not anything like it used to be, right?
Right.
But I didn't go, okay, all of a sudden I'm an ASMR channel. Screw you guys. If you don't like it, here's your special needs helmet, you know? Like,
yeah, you didn't kind of like force it in and tell everybody to F off if not, you know?
like it's a very odd situation. And then there was I guess they had like a podcast or something where Matt Rife and went on Tana's podcast. I don't know if this is the same Tana that had TanaCon. I'm not too sure if that'd be hilarious if it was. But anyway, they had this to say, and it was pretty good.
So many people hate me for really no reason, and it really made me realize that like people only hate somebody they're jealous of. And I've been guilty of hating people, and when I really sat back and thought about it, it was because I was jealous of where that person was in their life. I felt like maybe they got an opportunity that I should have gotten.
That was a really, really good, well-rounded answer. I'm trying to wrap my head around. Do you think people who hate Osama bin Laden are jealous of him?
Oh my God.
Didn't expect that one ever.
Yeah.
It's like everyone who's mad and hates him right now, they're just jealous of him, Dane. They're just jealous.
Oh, yeah.
Like the ego that he has now is ridiculous. And there's so much, like you can just smell in the air like the desperation of like he's trying to like just force his way through it to whatever he's trying to accomplish. Everyone's just mad because I'm so great. Okay, dude. All right.
Because I'm too good at what I do.
I'm just so great. And everyone's mad at me for no reason, really, because I'm a comedian and I got a free pass to say whatever I want, you know, and nobody can hold me accountable for they're just jokes. You go tell the wrong joke in the wrong hood.
Yeah.
You know,
I don't go over too well.
People will hold you accountable, and you're gonna be like, "I'm just a comedian, man. You know, I'm just telling jokes." You know, blah blah. Oh God, it wasn't funny. What happened? No.
You got to know your audience for one. You know what I mean? Your target audience. It's like, you know, I love boxing. I don't want to start a boxing podcast here on this channel, Ken. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it would do well.
Yeah.
Man, this guy's mindset, dude. I don't know anything about him, but it sounds pretty narcissistic already. Already.
Yeah. Like you can like I was saying, you can change your content. It's like what he's been known for already up to this point. He doesn't want to be known for that anymore. Like he wants to make his mark in a different way. I can understand that. But you can also do it over time, you know. Right. You can start telling a couple of those jokes and then stick to like why people are watching to begin with. And then you just keep slowly changing it. And the people that don't like those jokes will, you know, they'll lose interest, but they won't be mad at you.
Right.
And then the new people will come in and, you know, over a span of a couple of years, you completely changed what your image and what you're doing. And not everyone's like has this like shock value, like, oh my God thing to it, right?
That's what it is. Yeah. It's like the 180, like out of nowhere.
Yep. So then on TikTok, I guess a plastic surgeon made a post that was trending, and it says like here, like me after creating the greatest jawline ever just from a patient to get canceled right after. And no names are named or anything, but I mean, here's a picture of Matt Rife.
Oh no, it isn't.
A while back, and then this is him now. You know, just a slight difference. You know, you get just a little bit to like the most smug.
He installed the car. The whole dude.
It's been a while since I've seen such a punchable face, to be honest. I don't know what it is. But Mary sent me this post. It's like, sorry if it comes off of prejudice. Matt Rife has literal cheek filler and buccal fat removal, possible jaw implant. And you're telling me this is a straight man? There's no way. He's got a whole new face like Kylie Jenner. Got new teeth, too. Got his teeth fixed because...
wow.
Yeah, because them suckers he's over here got the Madonna, you know?
Gee. Yeah.
So, yeah, he's changed. He's changed. And so I'm bringing this up is because Matt replied to this, and I'll play the TikTok so you can just see.
Even though this guy never even said Matt's name, everyone was in the comments saying that this has to be about Matt. So he got so mad that he was like, lying about medical history is illegal, FYI.
Wow.
I wonder who it could be, Dane. You know, who could he be talking about? That's crazy.
FYI.
Here he comes. Just so you guys know that this is illegal. What you're doing is illegal. You know, it's not funny when you're not a comedian. You can't make jokes, okay?
Yeah, only I can say that.
Only I can be outraged at jokes. And people who watch me and are my fans, they can't be, okay?
Matt, what happened? Like with the way you were talking, I thought everyone should just chill out and not be so sensitive and learn how to take a joke. Or does that not apply when the joke is about you?
That's when it all comes down. The joke's about you. That's when it sucks, right? I mean, I'm sure he's also self-conscious because there's no way that he hasn't had any work done at all. Like,
nah, man, you just gotta add some water and it fills in. You know what I mean? It grows.
Like, I mean,
That's all natural.
It's probably a whole marketing thing. Like, he went and got surgery and had his Netflix special coming up, and wanted like an image change of a different type of comedy. It was like he was like a cocoon, you know, a butterfly coming out. Oh, I'm a new me, and everyone's just like hating on him and roasting him, and he's like, everybody's just jealous.
We are all so jealous of this jawline, bro, that we were just hating.
And so now just the way he's acting has become just a punchline for other people to make fun of now. So that's fantastic. It's great. He really giving back to the comedy community. What a champion. What a hero. Anyway, that's a video about him, I guess. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment. You got some more to say, some more stuff to talk about that I don't know about, then let me know and I'll read it. If today's your birthday, happy birthday. Say to my friends, I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.